Hello, beautiful people. You're highly welcome to this channel. My name is Annie, aka Extremely Unique. And so, if you're new to this channel, please do well to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. But nevertheless, as I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to be transforming my YouTube studio from this literally to this. Okay, so I've been procrastinating starting up a YouTube channel and I'm not be consistent. Today, I'll be heading over to the market to get some stuff. Enough of procrastination. Follow me to the market. Let's see what we can actually get to, enhance my YouTube studio basically. So I'm actually on my way to the market right now. When I got to the market, I was really confused as to what I wanted to buy, the exact material. So I saw this material from a very far distance and I went to the shop and the price they were telling me was really outrageous, like 5k per yard. But on getting there, they had to reduce the price for me. And when I was done, I went back home. It was really a stressful day. Lest I forget, I also bought some flowers and other stuff. And this is me going back to the house. And when I got to the house, I had to take pictures and videos of my previous studio. Man, this studio is not giving at all. So currently, this is what my background looks like. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking when I had to set up this background, and it's not giving at all. So after abandoning my YouTube channel for a very long time, I'm back. So actually today I went to the market. Well, don't mind these green clothes. I actually bought this one. This is 2 yards of green satin cloth. I actually bought it just for green screen purposes. So just in case I want to film anything that requires green screen, that was why I got this material. But then I was thinking I could manage this, but it wasn't manageable at all. Then for the pegs, I had to use it. I'm sure your background can be worse than what you're seeing right now. If I can, shed off everything that has discouraged me and made me not to start all this while, then I'm sure you can do the same thing. All right, so I went to the market earlier today and I was able to get these cotton materials. They were really, should I say they were really expensive? Well, they were expensive anyway, because leaving the house I was estimating, getting materials like say 1k per yard, but I ended up buying them for 2k per yard. And for this color, I bought 2 yards of this, and that's to place on the background. And what motivated these colors I actually bought, I went to Pinterest basically, and I was, making research of YouTube background setup, and I saw this milk color on a background. It was really nice. So I said I was going to try it out. I was going to buy something milkish. So I bought, I think 2k. I bought 2 yards for this. This is milk color. Then I bought this gold color. Gold too is really nice for YouTube background setup. I bought this gold 2k per yard as well. It's really thick. It's very thick. Cotton. They use it for cotton. Look at the front. Actually, they told me 55k, but why the man had to sell this one for 2k? Because it was a sample, and the sample, the front part already had some issues, like the sun already affected this front part. But I won't be needing this part anyway, so I'll be using this inner part that's just plain. So that was why they actually sold it for 2k for me, and I bought 2 yards of this. It's really long. I don't even know. I was even telling them to split it into two again, but they refused. So I bought this. I bought this for 2k, 2 yards. I bought this for 2k, 2 yards for this, and this ash color material. I bought 2 yards. So this also I saw it on Pinterest. The motivation came from Pinterest. I saw ash color. It was really nice. So I had to put it in my budget to buy it. So I got this gold and milk. So this is what I'll be using basically, and this is what you'll be seeing basically on my YouTube background. We're going to be setting up this background. I bought this flower. Because I wouldn't want my background to be very plain. So I bought this background, this flower, and some other stuff to decorate. So I also bought this table flower. I'm going to be putting them into a jar. I'm going to, how much did I buy this stuff? I bought it for 6,500. I bought this flower for 6,500. I bought this one for 2,000. I bought this one 2K. So I'm going to be putting them. They actually told me 6K for this together with the flower vase, and the flower vase was a teacup, handless teacup with for my house. So just the flower alone is 2K. So the handless teacup was 4K. So I left it for them there in the shop. So I'm going to be putting this into a cup, and I don't know, for now I don't know how I'm going to be dressing the background. Then I also get this backdrop flowers. I saw this on Pinterest as well, and I really liked it, and I'm going to be combining them together. I don't know how it's going to look like, but I'm just going to figure out the way. I got it for 9,900. I bought 2 rolls. I'm just going to figure out the way how to blend all of them together and see what comes out actually. Then how will I be hanging this? I bought a wall gum. Okay, so I bought this wall gum. Let's see how we can fix up something now, and let's see what comes out basically. So I'm going to be using a sellotape to hold the edges temporarily before adding the glue. I hope this works. I'm just trying to experiment what my studio background will be like. Alright, so I saw these 2 nails. I think it would help. It will help. I'm going to hit them. I'm going to hit them into the wall and see how I can hold it instead. I remember I had this flower vase I've not been using for a while, so I went to pick it up, and I'll be using this too. This is my toothbrush container. I'll be using it to put in my flowers. Alright, let's hit this into the wall and see if this works. The sellotape thing didn't work. I'm going to be drilling a hole at the end, at the very tip of this. I'm going to be using something to drill a hole. I'm going to be doing the same thing here, and let's see how it works. I'm just experimenting all of this for the very first time. Because I have this design here, I was just thinking maybe I should pass it the back. I don't know what it's going to turn out to be like. I'm seeing this is actually something I can use to also decorate the background of my drop down. Okay, to avoid all of this curve and to make it smooth, I think I'm going to lap here. Yes, I'll be lapping here. So at this point, I'll be using the gum I bought. I don't know what kind of gum it is, but they told me it's effective. I've not seen it before. Yeah, it worked. I think I'm going to lap here to work. So I'll be adding this to my backdrop. This has been here for a very long time. It's just there, so it's not bad, let it be part of my backdrop. Let me hold those edges as well. Fold them. I had to zoom in my camera so I could take a closer look at how the studio is turning out to be like. I've not actually set up the other stuff, but this is already giving a studio vibe. For now, I don't have an idea of how I want to put in this stuff and make it look, really good. And this flower, I really don't know how I'm going to properly position it, but let me just figure out something. If I should place it here, the background will be too busy. Okay, let me place it here. So what I'll be getting is just probably on the background, just a little part of the flower. I'm going to be gumming that as well. Don't think I have need for this any longer. Let me just try and see how it looks like. I'm just going to try. Okay, so I don't know what it's going to be like when I film, so let's check it out what my studio background looks like. Okay, so I'll be dropping this flower just by the side. Okay, so I don't know, the flower vase I showed you guys initially, so I had to drop this flower on top. Although the flower vase was actually too low, it wasn't appearing on the camera, so I had to place this bag on top the flower vase, and I had to place this smaller flower on top of the bag. And let's see the outcome of our new studio. Let's see the before and the after. So currently, what do you think about the new studio? What does it look like compared to what I had before? I think this is way better. The only difference with this background is that when when I'll be using this material, probably I'll just maybe change the designs, maybe use only the drop down flower, or maybe use only this, or maybe use only this. So I'm going to be shuffling the designs and all of that, but I'm really excited. I'll be starting this journey. So if you actually watched this video to the end, thank you very much. You're the real MVP. I love you. So drop a comment in the comment section if you're going to be trying out this studio background.